I'm Monique Ledesma with Apple Valley News Now. Coming up, you'll be able to hear from the Pasco City Manager Assistant about the capital improvement plan and how you can get involved tonight. All that and more coming up.
All right, Monique, also ahead, no cell phones for some students in the Richland School District this year. Our Riley Fitzgerald is looking into that. Plus,
and we're live at the Walla Walla Fair. Find out who this is coming up in just a few minutes.
And a horrific case out of Walla Walla, a 31-year-old man accused of killing his infant.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
And a very good evening. Thank you for joining us here at Midweek. It's August the 28th, and I'm Austin Reed. First at 6 o'clock, the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days kicking off tonight, and our very own Stacy Lee is live there right now with more on that. Plus, she's tracking your first alert forecast. And who do you have with you, Stacy?
So with me right now is Cody Beebe from Cody Beebe and the Crooks, opening act for Martina McBride. Good evening, Cody. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Tell us a little bit about your show. And first, I'm a super fan. I saw Cody at Chinook Fest 2 years ago, and I've been stalking him ever since. So tell us a little bit about your show, Cody.
We're just so excited to be here. Opening for Martina McBride in Walla Walla in this size of an arena is a dream come true for us. We're just right up the road in the Yakima Valley, and so getting to come here and play a little bit of roots rock country music for friends and family and different people from the Northwest is a dream.
So I hear you're out touring again and making new music. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've taken a little bit of a hiatus. I have 2 new kids, and a couple of the other guys do as well, and priorities strike, but music is still where our heart is at, and our family, of course. But yeah, we're writing new songs, putting out a new record next year, and we've had a lot of really great fun shows this year. We have Hop Country Music Festival coming up in Yakima in a couple weeks, and yeah, a lot of fun things ahead. So.
All right, so you guys heard it. You can see Cody Beebe and the Crooks in Yakima very soon. Also, you can see him right here tonight in Walla Walla. Let's talk about that weather forecast. Beautiful night at the fair overall. Temperatures are going to be on the cool side later on, so definitely pack a coat. For tomorrow, you'll see temperatures in the 80s. Going to be a hot one if you're heading to the fair and rodeo this coming weekend. As far as tonight around the region, look for those chilly overnight lows in the 40s and 50s, but clear, mild, and chilly. So to recap, we've got a clear, calm night, chilly overnight lows, warmer temps tomorrow, and get ready for that hot Labor Day weekend. And yes, Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days, great weather tonight. It is going to get rather hot later in the week, so do come on out here. They've got a great family pass for 2 adults and 2 kids, just $25. Costs a little extra for the show tonight, but well worth it. So head on out here. Austin, having a great time. I got to go see what other fair trouble I can get on into. Back to you.
All right, Stacy, thank you. Turning to back to school now, the Richland School Board spent the night talking about cell phone usage as 4 RSD schools have taken on the challenge of banning phones. At the high schools, it's just during class times, but at the middle schools, there are no phones from the first bell to the last. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald says the policy is leaving some students feeling apprehensive.
I was a little less excited when I first heard about it. I was like, oh, I can't text my friends, I can't text my family.
Perspectives, however, can change.
The research shows that not just learning improves, but mental health improves with these policies.
Especially hearing during the meeting about mental health, I'm such a big advocate for mental health and stuff like that, and that didn't even cross my mind.
Sheila Deckerty is a senior at Richland High. She says walking into RHS on the first day of school, there was concern, confusion, and a little bit of stress. The thing is, these high schools have always had a phone ban like this.
High schools are implementing current policy, actually. I don't think that's a policy change. They're just enforcing what the policy already is.
The new push is about enforcement and consistency.
I feel like we need to be specific about how we're going to be consistent from school to school, how we're going to enforce it.
While it's just during class times that phones aren't allowed at the high schools, it's more at the 2 middle schools, Carmichael and Enterprise.
They have taken a big step. They went big or go home. So it's going to be really interesting, and I'm excited about it because the high schools who have started to dabble in a little bit, but I think it's a bigger process because we have more kids. It has the ability to show the board the pros and cons of both. I personally, and I'm only one board member, would like to see absolutely no cell phones in our schools from the time the bell rings in the morning until the bell rings in the afternoon.
This meeting was just about discussion to potentially enact district-wide policy at a later time.
It's not like I don't want my phone. Like, obviously I want to use my phone, but just coming from it at a logistical standpoint, it's going to be a lot more beneficial. And I think with anything, it just takes time.
The process moving forward is going to be about looking at the results from these 4 schools and then opening the floor to public comment. In Richland, I'm Riley Fitzgerald with Apple Valley News Now.
And some board members also say they see a phone problem in the elementary schools. Policy in the future may also include grade school students in that potential phone ban. Another topic discussed at the board meeting last night, the construction progress underway throughout Richland School District. The district is doing construction at 11 schools, all focused on safety and security. This follows the capital projects levy, which was passed by RSD voters back in February of 2023.
Our construction crews have been working evenings and weekends in preparation for student arrivals today.
Now, coming up later this week, we head to one of the construction sites to see some of the progress at the Richland schools. Our Riley Fitzgerald will have that story as well. Other news tonight, the Walla Walla man accused of killing his 4-month-old son appeared in court today and is officially charged with homicide by abuse. Investigators say they were called to a home in Walla Walla on August 15th, where they found a 4-month-old not breathing. Authorities say the child had been severely beaten. The baby was taken to the hospital. He died 12 days later. Authorities arrested the baby's father, 31-year-old Ramiro Ibarra, the day of that first call. Walla Walla Sergeant Nick Laudermilk says this case is one of the most difficult for the department.
The officers and the paramedics knew that this wasn't just a choking baby like they typically respond to when babies aren't breathing, that this infant had been assaulted or there was significant trauma. I would even venture to say this is uncommon for even larger cities. I just don't think we hear about this regularly, that 4-month-old infants are essentially murdered.
A GoFundMe has now been set up for funeral expenses. At last check, Ibarra is in the Walla Walla County Jail. Also in Pasco, the fire department called out to a mobile home fire off of Flamingo Street earlier this morning. Firefighters say one mobile house received significant damage, but crews were mopping up. After about 30 minutes, no injuries were reported. The investigation into how the fire started is now underway. Tonight, Pasco residents are learning about what the city of Pasco is planning for the future. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joining us live from the Holiday Inn Express near the Hapo Center with much more. Now, Monique, the event started at 5:30 and it's still going on, right?
Hi, Austin. I'm at the last capital improvement plan open house at the City of Pasco, and I'm joined here with the City of Pasco Assistant Manager. Now, can you tell me, what is the capital improvement plan all about?
Yeah, so the Capital Improvement Plan, or the CIP, is a planning document that we use for all of our, it's basically to ensure that we are growing and investing the city's funds or the community's funds the best way possible to make sure that we have adequate infrastructure, so water, sewer, and irrigation water, as well as facilities. So if you think about City Hall, or you think about a police station or fire station, so or even a park. So the plan is really to provide that roadmap so that we can start planning accordingly.
Now, with these open houses, how does the people's feedback impact the plans that you guys already have?
So we are looking for the input from the community. We are looking at providing a capital improvement plan to the City Council for approval. So that will go to the council in mid-September. So there's still time to provide us your feedback. if you don't think that the projects that we have out as set as priority are the ones that we need to be focusing on, we want to hear that so that we can make sure that we incorporate that and provide that feedback so we can plan accordingly.
So I know you guys have over 100 plans in this capital improvement plan. How do you guys decide which ones go to the top of the over 100?
Yeah, so this plan has 133, so we obviously can't do all of those. So what we use to prioritize is to make sure we use comprehensive plans. So we do a lot of comprehensive planning, so that's one of the reasons why we take a little bit longer sometimes to get things accomplished. But we use those plans and then we start prioritizing based on the funding. So each project can use certain kinds of funding. So we're working within the existing funding that we have, so the revenue, and then we're identifying and prioritizing based on if we can get grants or outside funding sources through partnerships or donations.
All right, and then tonight's open house goes until 7:30?
Correct.
All right. Well, guys, you have until 7:30 to come, get your voice heard, and see how you want the future of Pasco to look like. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Monique, thank you for that live report. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 6, our Emily Goodell has another update in the Mabton mayor controversy. You don't want to miss this update. It's coming up within the next half hour. But first, Overdose Awareness Day in Yakima County is coming up, and we will have a preview. And Stacy is up next with your full First Alert weather forecast. She'll check in from the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days event. So stay with us.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hun Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hun Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHunKia.com.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah. It's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Did you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
Labor Day is finally here. It's our biggest savings event of the year, and you'll find huge savings on our newest fall arrivals for every room in your home. During the Labor Day event, you'll get a full 60 months to pay with absolutely no interest and no money down. Or for cash purchases, we'll subtract the tax. Join us this Labor Day weekend with special hours Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hurry in to your local More Furniture showroom for the best selection.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Back By popular demand, it's Steve Hun Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hun Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHunKia.com.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
We have a health alert as Yakima's Triumph Treatment Center is holding its 8th annual International Overdose Awareness Day event this Friday. The event features speakers who have experienced overdose, lost friends and family, or are working to help save lives. Plus, nearly 30 community resources for those seeking help and a memory wall where people can actually include pictures of loved ones lost to an overdose. Organizers say 96 people died of an overdose last year in Yakima County.
Many more hundreds of people experienced overdose and didn't pass from that, but the problem is overwhelming and it's affecting our families and our children and our communities as well as our first responders.
Now, the event is free and will be held from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. this Friday at Sarge Hubbard Park. There will also be coffee, donuts, ice cream, and a remembrance rock painting activity. The U.S. is already seeing cases of West Nile virus. Mandy Gaither has what to know about West Nile virus and how to reduce the risks.
In the U.S., West Nile activity struck earlier than usual, and more cases of the mosquito-borne illness are expected to come, with the bulk of cases typically reported in August and September.
So usually the mosquito will bite an infected bird, will acquire the virus, it stays in their belly, and when they bite you, that's when it can be transmitted to humans.
Dr. Lizette Cardona with Cleveland Clinic says the disease is rare. So far this year, there have been 289 reported human cases of West Nile virus in 33 U.S. states. 195 of those infections were the more severe form of the disease, which invades the brain and nervous system. That form can lead to brain swelling, brain damage, even death. But most cases are mild. Symptoms can include fever, headache, body aches, vomiting, diarrhea, or rash. Since there are no vaccines or medicines for West Nile, the CDC says the best way to prevent the virus is to protect against mosquito bites. Use EPA-registered insect repellents, wear loose-fitting, long-sleeved shirts and pants, treat clothing and gear with permethrin, and take steps to control mosquitoes by doing things like getting rid of standing water on your property.
Although there is no treatment, we can give supportive attention. If you need fluids, be observed and monitored closely in a healthcare facility if needed.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
All right, happening right now in Walla Walla, it is the first night of the 2024 Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days event. Our Stacy Lee joining us live there once again with more on that. Plus, she's tracking your first alert forecast. Hi there, Stacy. Where are you now?
Hey, Austin, in the shade right now. You know, it's a nice night, but a little warm in the sunshine. Let's run down what's happening. Of course, tonight on the main stage, it's Martina McBride, Cody Beebe, and the Crooks. That is the main stage live entertainment. Tomorrow night, the Demo Derby, and then Friday through Sunday kicks off the PRCA Rodeo. So if you're a rodeo fan, you'll definitely want to come out and check. There's additional charges for those. Reasonable to get in the fair. Adults are $12, kids 6 through 12 are $7, seniors are $7, kids 0 to 5 are free, and a family pass to adults and 2 kids for $25. So affordable family fun here at the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days. Don't miss out on this coming up in the area's only live newscast at 6:30. We've got Miss Walla Walla Rodeo and we have Miss Rodeo America. I'll be interviewing them live coming up here in just a few minutes. Let's check out that weather forecast. Overall, beautiful night here at the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days. Look for those 70s through 7, dropping into the 60s, and it's going to be a cool night overall through the area. Pack a coat. Live look outside. Not a bad-looking day all around. Sunset tonight at 7:41. Let's take a peek at that weather pattern over the next couple of days. Again, that cool air continues to impact the Pacific Northwest. That ridge of high pressure starting to build and move in, and that's going to bring us those nice, warm, hot temperatures in the coming days. So get ready for a nice, warm Labor Day weekend. Temperatures tonight again on the cool side. We're in the 40s and 50s all through the area. 50 tonight in Walla Walla, 48 Tri-Cities, 51 in Yakima. Tomorrow, look for lots of sunshine, those warmer temperatures creeping up closer to 90 degrees in our area with some light winds, so things are going to be very stable. Enjoy these last few days of summer. If you are hitting the road, plan ahead. There's going to be traffic delays, of course, on certain travel periods, but pretty warm all through the Pacific Northwest. Pleasant temperatures on the coast, 60s and 70s there. It'll be dry this weekend. Plan for some traffic delays definitely on your commute down and heading home. If you're heading out to the Seattle area, it's going to be a beautiful weekend there. Look at that. The temperature is close to 80 degrees or at 80 degrees through the weekend with lots of sunshine. Portland's going to be a warm one and then cooling down just slightly on Sunday. And if you're heading north into the Spokane area, look for lots of sunshine and hot temps. Plan accordingly and be fire-wise out there. 7-day planning forecast. Again, there we go. We're in the 80s and we hit the 90s, triple digits, pretty close to that on Sunday. Labor Day is going to be a little more unsettled with a slight chance of showers in the Tri-Cities. Looking good in Yakima. Beautiful sunshine. Few clouds rolling in on Sunday, September 1st. Labor Day, look for a slight chance of showers and slightly cooler temperatures. For Ellensburg, we could see a little bit of a windy conditions on Sunday, Monday, but overall beautiful up that way as well with those cool overnight lows in the 50s and 60s. For Walla Walla, lots of sunshine there this weekend. Again, heating up if you're heading to the fair. Be prepared for that and look for a slight chance of rain on Monday. For Hermiston, it's going to be gorgeous and hot going into your Labor Day weekend, so lots of sunshine. Do enjoy. Looks like a great weekend forecast ahead.
All right, we appreciate that, Stacy. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now live at 6. Talk about a unique wildlife sighting at the Hanford site. We'll have that story when we come back.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
When Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather forecasted weekend thunderstorms.
We're going to see some heavy showers,
especially in Yakima and Kittitas County.
Viewers told us that their phone weather apps didn't mention them.
Weather apps show no rain or thunderstorms in Sunnyside, Yakima area.
The weather app says nothing but sunshine. Who do I listen to?
That Saturday was one of the biggest days of thunderstorms we've seen in recent memory. Trust the Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather team to get it right. Unlike weather apps, we're local and on your side.
When it comes to your business, off is not an option. Off means time and money lost. To move forward and grow, you need to be on time, on budget, so you can come out on top. Batteries Plus has the national scale to fulfill all your battery and power needs and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business. Visit one of our 700 plus stores today.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock Get It Today inventory in the region. Make cleanup a breeze with a brand new model Bosch dishwasher, available in 3 colors, each for just $6.49. These Bosch dishwashers offer quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options to clean your dishes every time perfectly. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course! It's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary sale.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
You deserve a great mattress. Get one now with no credit needed for just $39 down and 100 days same as cash. Only at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Hey there, are you ready to quackercise? It's the best exercise to get ready for the duck race. I know you guys are ready. Are you? It's coming September 14th. Don't miss your chance to win big at the Mid-Columbia Duck Race. The grand prize is a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support your community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Audubon Auto Care Center.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Well, listen to this environmental story. A unique wildlife sighting at the Hanford site this week. As crews were cleaning up, they got an unexpected helper. Take a look. The coyote was spotted in Hanford's 100K area, where a contractor was finishing up some stabilizing work on a fuel storage basin. And you could see the coyote in the trash can. By the way, this was very critical to the site is very critical to reduce possible contamination into the Columbia River. Nobody was hurt. The area is only live in local news at 6:30 is seconds away. Our Emily Goodell has the Mapton Mayor update. You don't want to miss that. Plus, Stacy is tracking your midweek weather, and she'll join us live again from the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days event. Don't go anywhere.
Jessica Jalol and Jules Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
At Mattress Depot USA, we believe everyone is entitled to a good night's sleep regardless of their credit situation. That's why we're approving everyone for up to $1,200 towards the purchase of a new mattress with no credit needed. You spend a third of your life in bed, and a comfortable mattress is essential for providing quality of life. $3,000 credit, 100-day same as cash with no credit needed. Only at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Drive into summer with a new Honda Accord Hybrid, CR-V Hybrid, or the all-new Civic Hybrid. Take a vacation, staycation, or just a weekend drive with the windows down. Whatever you do, make it epic with Honda. The 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Overall EV and Hybrid Brand. So act now. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Do frozen screens make your heart melt? Do buffering wheels give you butterflies? Didn't think so. You should meet Ziply Fiber. It's faster, it's friendlier, it's fiber. Ziply is fiber optic internet. That means no lag and no buffering. Gotta love it. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
The GOAT is in town. The Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days is bringing you 5 exciting fun days, starting with Martina McBride on opening day. Then Under Reiner Honda of Walla Walla Demolition Derby. And then 3 full days of PRCA Rodeo. Pick up your tickets today. The GOAT is happening at the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days, August 28th to September 1st at the fairgrounds in Walla Walla.
Labor Day is finally here. It's our biggest savings event of the year, and you'll find huge savings on our newest fall arrivals for every room in your home. During the Labor Day event, you'll get a full 60 months to pay with absolutely no interest and no money down. Or for cash purchases, we'll subtract the tax. Join us this Labor Day weekend with special hours Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Hurry in to your local More Furniture showroom for the best selection.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Hello? You gotta get your story straight. Do you want this face to believe that? You're cooked. What an idiot. Get it through your noodle. Don't give a rat's behind. That's baloney.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Bigger cases.
She was lured to your apartment.
Higher stakes.
That's almost like kidnapping.
Judy Justice.
See the premiere of Judy Justice, Monday, September 9th at 3, followed by news and Monday Night Football. Only on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., the Eastern District of Washington is shining the spotlight on tribal crime. Details ahead, and
the controversy continues in the city of Mabton, with the mayor facing 2 separate recall petitions, no budget for all of 2024, and the community pushing for answers. That's coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. On this Wednesday, I'm Austin Reed. First up tonight, the city of Mabton has been the subject of controversy since June when a city employee was accused of stealing $22,000 in checks and cash in a fake robbery scheme. But more concerns coming tonight over the past few months. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell has a breakdown of what's happened so far and an update on efforts to remove that mayor from office.
A Yakima County Superior Court judge agreed this week to allow a second petition against the Mabton mayor, one filed by a resident, to move forward. But council members now tell me that the mayor has filed an appeal in the first petition, which was signed by the council members themselves. Mayor Rachel Ruelas has admitted in court that the city has been operating without a budget for all of 2024.
I'm really cautious about how we spend the money, so we're not spending anything, going out and buying the equipment, that is not needed.
The mayor telling the judge the budget will be finished in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the council left making decisions without knowing how much money they have in the bank. But they now have access to new legal counsel after firing the previous city attorney, despite the mayor's refusal to sign the new contract.
We were employed by the city council at the last city meeting, which was 2 weeks ago. And so as a result of that, the mayor pro tem signed off on the contract to employ us. So we're acting as de facto city attorney at this point. The city will ratify the contract at the next meeting.
But still, no information released about how the city's dealing with the loss of $22,000. Whether they've put the employee accused in the fake robbery scheme on administrative leave or launched an internal investigation.
Nobody knows anything. We don't have a chief no more, so who's investigating this?
We're not going to talk about that right now, I'm sorry.
I've tried to reach the mayor by phone, email, and in person at City Hall, in council chambers, and at the courthouse. But so far, the mayor has refused to speak with me about the city's response to the missing money, the recall petitions against her, or the fact that they continue to operate without a budget. It's left the community with more questions than answers, but we'll continue to push for those answers moving forward. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you for that. Well, turning to other news tonight, the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days event kicking off this evening. Our very own Stacy Lee is live out there right now with more on that. And who do you have with you now? Looks like 2 rockin' ladies.
That's right. Austin, I'm surrounded by royalty. See, this is a great job I have tonight. All right, with me is McKenna, and I butchered her title. McKenna, tell us your actual title and what's going on at the fair and the rodeo this year.
Yeah, so I'm the 2024 Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days Queen. I'm super excited to be kicking off our fair. We cut the ribbon this morning, having the Martina McBride concert this evening. Tomorrow is the Demolition Derby, and Friday kicks off 3 nights of action-packed PRCA rodeo. I'd also like to invite everyone out to our grand parade on Saturday morning, as well as the livestock sale on Sunday morning.
She's got it all down. So rodeo Friday through Sunday, other fun stuff in between. Now on this side, we've got Miss Rodeo America. She travels the entire United States, not only riding, looking beautiful, but promoting rodeo. And tell us a little bit about that journey.
Yes, ma'am. So I represent the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we'll have professional rodeo here competing in this arena right behind us. And the Cowboys are on their journey to the National Finals Rodeo. So they're here to make a living with a rope. And I get to represent that all across the country this year. I'll go to about 150 rodeo performances during my time as Miss Rodeo America, and then we'll wrap it up in December at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo.
That's a lot of hairspray, right? And I forgot to say her name. Tell us your name.
I'm Emma Cameron.
There you go, Emma, Miss Rodeo America, doing all the roping, riding, and promoting a very good cause all across the U.S. Thank you, ladies, so much. It was great to interview you. Again, surrounded by royalty at the fair. Let's talk about fair weather for the rest of the week. Beautiful night at the fair overall. Temperatures are going to be on the cool side later on, so definitely pack a coat. For tomorrow, you'll see temperatures in the 80s. Going to be a hot one if you're heading to the fair and rodeo this coming weekend. As far as tonight around the region, look for those chilly overnight lows in the 40s and 50s, but clear, mild, and chilly. So to recap, we've got a clear, calm night, chilly overnight lows, warmer temps tomorrow, and get ready for that hot Labor Day weekend. That's right, it is going to get hot, and if you're headed to the rodeo and the fair and stuff this week, prepare for that. But tonight is lovely. This is where I would be tonight if I were you. I'll toss it back to you, Austin, in studio.
All right, Stacy, we'll see you in just a bit with another live report. We have a crime alert tonight. The U.S. Attorney's Office is renewing its commitment to justice on tribal lands. U.S. Attorney Vanessa Waldorf says that some of the bigger cases involve a sex abuse case involving a child on the Yakima Nation Reservation and sentencing a Sureño gang member for his involvement in drug trafficking. Waldorf says she is also excited about a new role.
This spring, we gained a critical tool to address the MMIP crisis with our new MMIP Assistant United States Attorney, Bree Blackhorse. Our office was selected for this position because of the commitment of my office and our partnership with the tribes in Eastern Washington to prosecute difficult, important cases.
By the way, Blackhorse was sworn into office on May the 2nd of this year. Well, in Richland, a man is indicted on 10 counts of conspiracy, fraud, and aggravated identity theft. Gilbert Orozco is accused of working with others in an effort to get personal information of other people and use it to apply for COVID funding from the government. The U.S. Attorney's Office says that Orozco stole over $300,000 from the government by using the identities of others. His case is ongoing. The Benton Franklin Health District has sent out a community survey for residents impacted by the Lineage Logistics fire. This survey is in response to concerns raised by residents at the Lineage Fire Town Hall meeting held in Findlay back in May. Officials say the purpose is to gather essential data on the health impacts experienced by those living within a 1-mile radius of the Lineage Logistics warehouse.
But there is that kind of immediate group that is still struggling with well water issues. We still got well waters testing for E. coli, which means, they can't bathe, they can't drink water, they can't water their livestock. We've got a couple houses that are struggling with septic issues. It's still a really imminent threat and an issue for them, which is concerning to us, but as well as on a personal level. Like, if you can't get drinking water, that's a huge issue every single day for you.
Now, the survey was mailed in an envelope that should be easy to recognize, featuring red, white, and blue colors with Lineage response displayed across the top. The county is asking residents to complete and return the survey by August 30th, so you have just a few days left. Officials say the survey should take about 15 minutes to complete. Now to an exclusive. Driscoll's is offering a $100,000 matching fund challenge to help build the new Boys and Girls Club in Prosser. The Fresh Berry Company is matching up to $100,000 of all community donations made towards funding the construction of the new clubhouse between now and September 30th of this year. This is a step closer to having a new Boys and Girls Clubhouse for the Prosser community. That clubhouse will be able to serve more than 200 youth each day, doubling its current capacity. The Prosser Clubhouse director says the new clubhouse will bring in more opportunities for youth in the area.
Lots of more space for our kids, so more kids are able to attend. We're going to have a STEM room and an art room and learning center to help with homework, an actual inside multi-purpose area as an activity center for like a gym, and so it'll be good for the kids to be able to be inside on those days when it's horrible weather outside.
And it's projected to cost $6 million. They are hoping to have it open by early 2025. New at 6:30. Today was the first day of school for most students in the Kennewick School District, but they are hiring. Now, earlier this week, we told you about the school bus driving positions. Well, they are also trying to get the word out about paraeducator jobs. You'll work the same hours as your student attends school if you have a student with the same days off. The starting pay is $19.62 an hour. They are also looking for special education paraeducators at Highlands Middle School, Cottonwood Elementary, Canyon View Elementary, and Kamiakin High School. Just head to the district's website to apply. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. Stacy will come on back. She's live in Walla Walla. Plus, she'll have a look at your forecast, so stay with us.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
It only happens once a year. Steve Hunt Kia's summer clearance sale. So don't get stuck in the slush. Bring any trade, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Can take advantage of Steve Hunt all-wheel drive sale. All with 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Steve Kia.com.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is teeing up for the Epson Tour Road to the LPGA Tournament with an exciting round of the $100,000 Go for the Green giveaway. Win up to $5,000 in cash and prizes every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in August. Play with your club wild card to earn entries every day. Then multiply them up to 10 times on Mondays. Then Saturday, September 7th, 3 lucky players will putt to win up to $10,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
I'm loving a pizza, loving a pizza. Tony's Big Cheese Pizza, loving a pizza. I'm loving a pizza, Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. And Yakima's home.
How about a pizza from Tony's Big Cheese for dinner tonight?
And with some amazing cheese bread.
And yummy chicken wings. I want salad.
When you want lunch or dinner the delicious, easy way, come to Yakima's Hometown Pizzeria.
We can't wait to see you at Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the Safeway Plaza at 24th and Nob Hill.
David, did you remember to get me an anniversary present?
Anniversary? Of course, it's Mattress Depot USA's anniversary, and we're having a gigantic sale.
Take advantage of our best prices of the year.
And interest-free financing.
David, you do know anniversaries only come once a year, right?
Yes, and if you miss ours, you'll be sorry.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
No Labor Day weekend plans? Whitman Hill Winery has you covered. Close out August on Whitman Pond Concert Series with a free performance from Gretchen Janover on August 31st at 6:30 p.m. Enjoy wine tasting, street tacos from Tacos Don Cheo, and the traveling book bus store from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Space is limited. Reserve your spot with a free ticket on WhitmanHillWine.com. Hope to see you there.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Craving our world-famous hand-rolled crisp burritos with creamy, bacony, chipotle, smoky goodness? Try our new smoky pork crisp burrito for a limited time. When you know what you want, anytime is taco time.
It only happens once a year. Steve Hunt Kia's summer clearance sale. So don't get stuck in the slush. Bring any trade, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Can take advantage of Steve Hunt all-wheel drive sale. All with 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Steve Kia.com.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. WorkSource Columbia Basin hosting a small business workshop this morning. We were there. WorkSource provides a connection between job seekers and employers. The bilingual learning session discussed information from starting a business to hiring employees. Presenters also discussed small business resources like the Community Reinvestment Fund, which allows WorkSource to offer tailored resources to established businesses. Workshops are open to the public. The next small business workshop will be on September the 7th. That'll happen at the Tri-Cities Visitor Center. Well, in Washington State, a hiker is lucky to be alive after he was lost in the woods for 26 hours. The hiker had fallen down a waterfall near a trail in an area roughly 2 hours north of Seattle. Reporter Deborah Horn has more.
Like most missions to find the missing, the search for that 55-year-old hiker early Saturday morning was like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You have a report that a hiker's overdue, but you have their last location and where they are expected to be, so you just search that area in the hopes that you find them.
Brian Swaffield, he goes by Swaff, was the lead for the group of Snohomish County Search and Rescue volunteers. They were 9.5 hours into the search through rugged terrain when they got information from a friend who had been with the hiker. That's where the Swiftwater Rescue Team came in.
We came in on the expectation that we were going to run the canyon and sort of search this hazardous terrain to see if we could find him. And before we could drop in, ground teams found him.
Oh, so the ground teams found him.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Yep, they were kind of following different areas along the creek bed.
That was about 2 o'clock Saturday morning. Still, they had to get the hiker across Hempo Creek. They tried to bring in a helicopter.
You know, we had a break in the clouds to see if they could come out and hoist him. And as they were there scanning the terrain, a cloud landed right on top of them, and the helicopter team had to leave.
So instead, the volunteers had to rig up a rope system and a high line in the dark using trees and solid anchors.
He was kind of hanging from a suspended line, and we were able to move him along that line, or a line that we call a track line, to get him across the water without actually ever having to enter the water.
By 3:30 Sunday morning, the hiker was out some 26 hours later, thanks to a dedicated team of volunteers. And you do it for free.
Yeah,
All volunteer.
Yeah, no money. We get paid in other ways, you know, emotionally, spiritually, and from our own personal goals.
And it's just a really great group of people who just want to make a difference and want to help.
That was Deborah Horn reporting, and the rescue team says you should always make sure you are prepared before you go on a hike. Of course, we say that all the time, but it's a good reminder. Well, happening right now in Walla Walla, it is the first night of the 2024 Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days event. Stacy Lee joining us live there again with more on that. Plus, she's tracking your forecast. Stacy, what do you have for us?
It's a beautiful night, Austin. No wind. It's cool. It's beautiful. The fair theme this year is called The GOAT, Greatest of All Time. They've been letting him kick here since 1866. This is the oldest fair in the state of Washington. It's been around for 158 years. Pretty impressive. If you've never ventured into Walla Walla to check out this fair, it's a lot of fun. Again, tomorrow night they have a demo derby for everybody, an extra charge for that. And then PRCA Rodeo kicks off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. An extra fee for that, but well worth the price of admission. Don't forget on Friday night, Tough Enough to Wear Pink. The Cowboys support breast cancer awareness. So lots to see and do here. There's food, run, fun, rides, activities. And special for the kids on Friday, kids 6 to 12 can get in for just $3. So it's Kids Day, save $4 per kid. They have a great family special, so very affordable, reasonable, and a lot of fun. And I gotta say, you know, they say Walla Walla, the town's so nice, they named it twice. Not only that, all the folks I've met tonight have been wonderful as well. So again, lots of fun here at the fair. The weather is going to be getting hotter though as we get towards the weekend, but let's take a look at what the fair has in store for you for the rest of the week.
Overall, beautiful night here at the Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days. Look for those 70s through 7, dropping into the 60s, and it's going to be a cool night overall through the area. Pack a coat. Live look outside. Not a bad-looking day all around. Sunset tonight at 7:41. Let's take a peek at that weather pattern over the next couple of days. Again, that cool air continues to impact the Pacific Northwest. That ridge of high pressure starting to build and move in, and that's going to bring us those nice, warm, hot temperatures in the coming days. So get ready for a nice, warm Labor Day weekend. Temperatures tonight again on the cool side. We're in the 40s and 50s all through the area. 50 tonight in Walla Walla, 48 Tri-Cities, 51 in Yakima. Tomorrow, look for lots of sunshine, those warmer temperatures creeping up closer to 90 degrees in our area with some light winds, so things are going to be very stable. Enjoy these last few days of summer. If you are hitting the road, plan ahead. There's going to be traffic delays, of course, on certain travel periods, but pretty warm all through the Pacific Northwest. Pleasant temperatures on the coast, 60s and 70s there. It'll be dry this weekend. Plan for some traffic delays definitely on your commute down and heading home. If you're heading out to the Seattle area, it's going to be a beautiful weekend there. Look at that. Temperatures close to 80 degrees or at 80 degrees through the weekend with lots of sunshine. Portland's going to be a warm one and then cooling down just slightly on Sunday. And if you're heading north into the Spokane area, look for lots of sunshine and hot temps. Plan accordingly and be fire wise out there. 7-day planning forecast. Again, there we go. We're in the 80s and we hit the 90s, triple digits, pretty close to that on Sunday. Labor Day is going to be a little more unsettled with a slight chance of showers in the Tri-Cities. Looking good in Yakima. Beautiful sunshine. Few clouds rolling in on Sunday, September 1st. Labor Day, look for a slight chance of showers and slightly cooler temperatures. For Ellensburg, we could see a little bit of a windy conditions on Sunday, Monday, but overall beautiful up that way as well with those cool overnight lows in the 50s and 60s. For Walla Walla, lots of sunshine there this weekend. Again, heating up if you're heading to the fair. Be prepared for that and look for a slight chance of rain on Monday. For Hermiston, it's going to be gorgeous and hot going into your Labor Day weekend, so lots of sunshine. Do enjoy. Looks like a great weekend forecast ahead.
All right, Stacy, thank you. Still ahead on your news at 6:30, we are going to bring you Operation Best Friends, so stick with us.
Get to Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or call us and we'll pick up your trade and deliver your new Mercedes right to you during the Power of Choice sale at Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or stevehahn.com.
The biggest mattress event of the year is on now at More Furniture. Right now, it's the perfect opportunity to get that Tempur-Pedic you've been eyeing. We'll make it easy. During our Labor Day event, get 72 months interest-free financing with 72 equal monthly payments, absolutely no interest and no money down. And we'll provide white glove delivery and removal of your old mattress absolutely free. Visit your local showroom or shop all Labor Day specials online at morefurniture.com.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
No matter what roads lead you home, McCurley Mazda is about to make your journey even better. Whether it's cruising riverside highways, winding vineyard trails, or anywhere else your travels take you, now is the perfect time to upgrade your way home. Visit McCurley in the Pasco Autoplex today for this special offer.
Find your way home in a new 2024 Mazda with 0% financing from McCurley Mazda.
Hey there, are you ready to quackercise? It's the best exercise to get ready for the duck race. I know you guys are ready. Are you?
It's coming September 14th. Don't miss your chance to win big at the Mid-Columbia Duck Race. The grand prize is a 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross, plus other fantastic prizes. Support your community, lend a hand, buy a duck, and keep the tradition alive. The Mid-Columbia Duck Race, presented by Toyota and Audubon Auto Care Center.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans as low as $10 a month.
Get to Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or call us and we'll pick up your trade and deliver your new Mercedes right to you during the Power of Choice sale at Mercedes-Benz of Yakima or stevehahn.com.
Newscasts anytime with Apple Valley Plus on Roku, Apple Fire, and smart TVs.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica and I'm from the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter, and this week for Operation Best Friend, I have brought Lego. Lego is about 1.5 years old. She's been with us since April 10th of this year. She is dog friendly and people friendly, which is kind of a unicorn around the shelter for us. Her shelter bestie was actually Tyson, for those who may have known him. He was adopted a couple of months ago, and Lego is still waiting. So I'd like to talk about some of the reasons why I believe that Lego has not been adopted. Statistics show that black dogs and cats wait 4 times longer in a shelter than their more colorful neighbors. The other thing that I have noticed about Lego that can be deterring when people come to view our dogs is that her kennel presence isn't great. She likes to bark at the other dogs when they come by. However, when she's outside of her kennel, it is the opposite. But I do believe a lot of people select our dogs who they want to meet based on their kennel presence. And I would recommend adopting a dog or a cat by their personality and not the way they look as well. Lego would much more prefer to play in our play yards with staff and volunteers. She also really loves to go for nice long walks. She is a go, go, go girl. So the family that does end up adopting Lego, you have a pretty active lifestyle. I think you guys would be a perfect match. Lego has already mastered basic commands such as sit, shake, down, and we just found out this morning that she even does crawl a little bit. Whoever adopts the featured pet on Operation Best Friend will receive a gift card to local pet store Paws Natural Pet Emporium to start spoiling your pet the Paws way.
Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phones less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
It's a free ride,
But I already paid.
If you're looking for the best way to buy a pre-owned Honda, look no further than Honda True. You get less to worry about and more benefits. Choose from 3 different tiers with up to 10 model years of Honda vehicles, inspected by a Honda-trained technician. Discover why Honda True means less compromise and more of what you love about Honda.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
If you think a little change in dinner plans would bother Dee Dee,
then you'd be wrong. Let's roll, guys. Good. Hey, split up.
yep, when it comes to dining out, Dee Dee knows how to roll. From all you can eat to the best burger this side of Mount Adams, Mexican food, pizza, or Asian fusion, it's always fine at Legends. Legends Casino Hotel, because fun is how we roll.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Labor Day Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals and save quality time to spend with your family. Like this Whirlpool washer and dryer set and save $480. Easily swap the agitator in or out to care for clothes the way you want and get twice the washer you have at home with the auto dry drying system that also features wrinkle shield. At Fred's, we sell appliances.
Only appliances. Streets 1 to 5 to 7, 9, 10.
Farming at any scale is often about using what you have at hand to get the job done. Life definitely gets a little easier and more enjoyable when you have the right tools. It's important to me to be a good and reliable farmer, and that means taking care of the environment too. I want to see the valley continue to thrive and provide food long into the future. I just love what I do, and I wake up every day thankful to provide healthy, local food to my community.
Stop by today and feel the power of Pingree.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Our phones were made to help us connect, and somehow they've made us less connected. Which is ironic. Don't you think? Oh, I love this song so much. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Get ready for the Seattle Kraken all season on Apple Valley News Now.
And let's plan your day out for tomorrow. Enjoy those cooler temperatures tonight. You're going to be in the 50s at the bus stop, so a little chilly in the morning, mid-70s by your midday, getting closer to 80 degrees, and then we'll break into those 80-degree temperatures sometime afternoon. Enjoy that sunshine and get ready for hotter weather as we head towards that Labor Day weekend.
All right, Stacy, thank you for that. Thanks for joining us here at 6 and 6:30. I'm Austin Reed, hoping your news is good news. We'll see you at 11.